everyone! I am currently running on no sleep right now because I have to head to the airport. We are heading to New York, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be walking the runway in New York Fashion Week, which is really exciting, but unfortunately I didn't realize all the other things I'm going to be doing in New York until 2 a.m. last night. So I pretty much spent my entire morning packing for this trip. I've got 3 suitcases in front of me, which I know is a lot for a 3-day trip. But trust me, it's going to be a lot of content, a lot of collaborations, a lot of different events. Again, didn't realize I had to do up until 2 a.m. last night when I was added to the group chat, and only one other creator responded to me. So shout out to Sneesnaw, who is the sweetest, wonderful, very helpful, and she pretty much helped me work through the whole shebang. But I have so much in front of me, so I'm packed tons of stuff for the very cold weather, but also the different events coming up, cosplays, you name it. It's obviously not the most organized, but again, I only had a few hours to pack for a flight that I have to get on in the next 2 hours. It's quite the mess, but your girl's gotta do what she's gotta do. There's about a week's worth of clothes in here for 3 days. So, props, a lot of lighting equipment. There's a ghost face mask, Spider-Man mask, you know, the essentials for all your travel needs. Apologies for my atrocious packing. Again, I had like 3-4 hours to get all of this done. I had to be on a flight in 2 hours, so I need to go, but wish me luck. City at the Paramount Hotel for New York Fashion Week. Let me tell you, it was absolutely crazy getting into my hotel, from getting into my Uber to driving downtown New York and then trying to find my hotel, which I couldn't find because this entire block is just blocked off for New York Fashion Week, and there is a giant line waiting for a different fashion show, so I wasn't even aware where my hotel was because there was a line blocking the entrance, and so I had to take my giant suitcases of all my stuff that I brought and haul them, saying excuse me. By the way, saying excuse me to New Yorkers doesn't do much. Being polite to people and being very timid and shy doesn't do anything here, okay? But I'm not gonna scream at people I don't know and then, God forbid, something, you know, someone retaliate. So I have to be like, excuse me, I have to get to my hotel room. I promise I'm not cutting you in line or anything. I had to check into my hotel room. There was an issue with that. So they had to get someone from the HR department from Creators Inc. to come down and fix the situation. But alas, I am here in my hotel room, safe and sound, listening to the lovely tunes of the New York street life. Beep, beep. Oh, that was the wrong way. No. Oh, wow. I'm really feeling it blinds right now. Okay, now we do a big reveal. Woohoo! I did it. I'm in New York City. Wow. You know, the bird poop on the window really adds to the ambiance. Anywho, I am starving, so I am going to go find myself a New York bagel, New York pizza, New York grilled cheese, I don't know, something to put in my belly because I haven't eaten all day. I haven't slept yet. I should probably take a nice long slumber, but we're gonna get some food first because your girl needs something to fuel her. Ah, yes, because it wouldn't be a New York vlog without trying some New York pizza. Listen, you would think that after living in Orlando for as long as I have, I would know better than to act like a tourist. I don't like New York pizza. I know I don't like New York pizza. I've always known this. I don't like thin crust. I like a good thick crust with a lot of sauce, a little bit of cheese. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm explaining why I'm eating from my hotel room because somebody yelled at me on the street and I got overstimulated, but what can you do? It's New York. I think I'm about to do a review of the pizza. that I know I'm probably not going to like. I think it was a solid 6 out of 10, which, again, I'm not the biggest fan of New York pizza. I know it's a hot take for some of you. Whatever, to each their own. I don't know, I think I was in influencer mode because it was a business trip, or maybe I was just really hungry because I haven't eaten in 30 hours and it was the first place I could find that had food. Or maybe I was just excited because I haven't been to New York, in a few years. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I think, oh, look at me just about to bite into this. Do we get a... I'm trying so hard to hide the disappointment. I'm surprised I didn't order Domino's after this. All the New Yorkers are gonna come for me in the comments. Anyway, I'm trying my best, okay? A for effort. I would have thicker crust, but it's New York. They don't do crust right here. Good morning, everyone. It is 6 a.m. and I woke up to the sound of people giving runway lessons in the hallway. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat something before the show. I'm probably gonna eat it now. So I have like 8 hours for it to digest, because there is a bit of a grumbly in my tumbly. To run down the hallway and grab all of my clothes and do my fittings for tonight's show. My makeup call is around 8 to 9 p.m. and I definitely want to get something in my stomach so it has time to digest between now and the actual show. That's pretty much everything I think I need to do. I know we're going to be doing some photo shoots, but I'm not exactly sure what, but it'll be a fun day.
I needed to be
So I'm wearing so many necklaces, it's now tangled into the bikini and I can't get this off. I have a slight situation.
What happened?
I think my necklaces are tangled in my bikini.
Okay.
Oopsie.
I've got you. That's what I'm here for.
Yay. It's like I would change and give it all back to you, but it's stuck on me. Yay!
She's free.
I'm free! And now on the quest to find the bagel with lox and cream cheese. It took me about 6 or 7 blocks to find a proper bodega to order one at. But when I think this is actually the musical that's based on the movie that I was named after. Fun fact. I think I was pretty excited about that. Anyway, I finally found the bodega and the bagel was so good. Definitely worth the 6 or 7 blocks and definitely made up for the thin crust pizza the night before.
I scored the bagel, and I'm gonna go eat it as soon as...
I almost completely forgot about this. This was the world's worst elevator. Well, maybe I'm being a little exaggerated, but think about it. It's New York Fashion Week, the busiest time for the Paramount Hotel, I assume, and not only is there a line out the door for the event, but a line out the door just for the elevator. There's 4 elevators and only 2, and I think at one point 1 was working. It was so bad at one point we actually had to be escorted to the service elevator just to get to our rooms. Not in the event, to our rooms. So I think I ended up having to time myself an extra 10-20 minutes just to be able to figure out the elevator situation. So I ran up back to my hotel room, scarfed down the bagel, and then had to go back down, which, again, took about 10-20 minutes just to wait, and then run across the street to get my hair and makeup done, which I am going to show you now. I love it.
I also have got
Official.
I'm just gonna stay there. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're gonna pause right here because I need everyone to just take a moment to really soak this in, how big and beautiful my curls are, how perfectly placed my makeup is, and that smile, my smile in this exact moment. I really just want you to take it all in, because it's about to go away. And you're gonna see why.
It's Lisa. She basically is the one person who responded to me at 2 a.m. this morning, and is the reason like why I knew what to pack.
Yeah. Thank God we're the only cosplayers here, so awkward, but we gang.
Everyone come say hi.
Wait, what?
Where'd you go? Oh my God! Sorry.
I saw you guys recording that. I was like,
We're the only cosplayers here. We're a bit out of our element.
Yeah, I feel really nonverbal right now.
This is a little more stressful than a con. I don't want to get half naked people and get banned on YouTube.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay.
And then God said, let me turn the
If you can't already tell, this room was way too small for the amount of people in it, and we spent way too much time here. It was hot, it was humid, my big curls completely fell out, my makeup was just sweated off, and we were backstage, I think, for an extra 2.5 hours, because I'm not sure what happened. I guess the designer just kept holding off the show for some reason. But the worst of it, guys, is that, one, they took away our phones, so I couldn't document any of this. We had nothing to do for those 2 hours. And we were wearing high heels with no chairs backstage. We were supposed to walk around 9:30, 10 and didn't walk until midnight. I am going to include some footage from the runway, but that's the best that I got for you guys.
So I didn't get to vlog any of that. I'll definitely make sure to leave in clips of me on the runway. They stole our phones. They stole our phones. 2 hours. We were backstage. Oh gosh, really squished in here. Hi. We were backstage for 2 hours because there was a slight scheduling issue. Actually, no, some lady, she ended up double booking herself and took up everyone's time.
Oh, that's what happened? Yeah. Oh my God. The way some of the girls were going back to the red carpet because they hadn't taken pictures yet, and I'm like, I feel bad for you guys, but at the same time, it's our time.
I would have made some content backstage, but they confiscated our phones. Confiscated. I can't speak English right now. I'm very tired. My feet hurt. I was in heels for 4 hours because we were sitting backstage in line for 2 of them because some lady didn't schedule herself properly and took up everyone else's time to the point where our show ended when our after party was supposed to end. So it's now midnight, and we didn't walk the runway until 11:30, and we were supposed to go on at 9. So that gives you an idea of how long my feet have been aching when they didn't need to. So I'm gonna go get some food. A nice cheeseburger. I'm honestly hungry. Like there were so many interviews backstage, like, how are you feeling right now? And like everyone's like, I'm so excited. And I'm like, I want cheeseburger right now, because that's all I can think of right now. That's all I can think of. Because I'm sitting there for hours on end, longer than I need to be, in high heels, feeling hungry hippo. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself some food. I walked on the runway. Freaking scrunchie on my arm. I forgot to take my hair tie off my wrist. What the hell? Like, here I am, like, oh, I really hope my nip doesn't like slip out of the bikini top. I really hope I don't trip and fall. Nope, I had a hair tie on my wrist. Oh? Okay, pause. You're probably wondering what the heck is going on here. Well, this is the trials and errors of making content. And you're probably looking at this, rolling your eyes, thinking, Ashton, you're a content creator. It can't be that serious. And look, I am very well aware there's far more important jobs that offer way more to society and civilization than me staring at a computer screen making silly little videos all day. However, I thought it would be interesting to show you the behind the scenes footage of what goes on when content creating. An 8-second TikTok video, as an example, while yes, it's only 8 seconds long, you're not accounting for the amount of hours that go into prepping for the video, filming, refilming, because trust me, you will make a mistake, and then editing and then rendering the video. This YouTube video, editing-wise, I'm clocking in at this very moment about 11 to 12 hours of editing, and I'm not even at the 15-minute mark yet.
2, 1, action.
This day alone, I think we spent about 12 hours making just TikToks, and one in particular we kept having to redo over and over again because we either got the dance wrong or the beat wrong. We also did our TikTok where I got yelled at a couple times because I kept forgetting to show my face.
It's separated.
It's separated?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh!
that's
Why
for
are
the
you
same
carrying
joint?
us right now?
AC joint? No way. I need that. Yeah.
Why don't you walk around this corner then? Because then, well, I don't know.
Sure.
Let's just try to
I
nail
think,
it. so you
I
don't
think
have
the
to do
idea
it.
is funny that it's like.
Yeah, I
coming out of
agree.
my-
I look like
Let me-
Lindsay Lohan in her worst party phase.
That's after.
It was so bad. It was like.
Wait, this compared to your normal
I
face?
know. Like, what is. What is
This
that?
was after glam. This was before glam.
What happened? Why'd she do
You're like,
it
okay, cool.
that?
So you want to look like you just got in a car wreck and it's your mugshot? Perfect. I'm watching, girl.
Yeah, red.
It's not bad because my skin's so warm.
Is there a bottom? A red bottom?
Let's find the bottom. I'm not seeing any
I
bottoms.
think the blue would look nice though. No?
Well, your fur coat, I don't. Or the navy?
Or maybe I just, I was about
The
to say,
navy
maybe I
was
could
so
do the
pretty. This is what I look like before going out in nothing but a bikini, so wish me luck. I cannot tell you how out of my element I was here. I was freezing, we were surrounded by people in Times Square getting yelled at. I cannot tell you how excited I was to go back inside and get all warm and cozy. But then, of course, it started to snow, and I just had to go run back out and experience snow in Times Square, New York, which was absolutely magical. But here's the thing. If you haven't guessed it yet, some of you might have noticed and even commented it in the comment section. I am congested. I got very, very sick. So maybe running around half naked in Times Square when it's freezing isn't the best idea, but it was a fun time. And it was so magical. I want to quickly say thank you to Creators Inc. for not only booking my hotel, but flying me out there and having me experience this and meeting so many amazing people. Despite now having a slight fever, it was all worth it. Thank you, thank you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. See you next time.